Chapter 1. Backfire. Sonic's point of view.
I'm on my way, Shadow.
I say into my communicator.
Get here as soon as possible. There are too many robots for us to handle.
I'm almost there. See you soon, love.
I hanged up and run inside Eggman's base. I run into the basement and find Shadow and the others.
Took you long enough.
Shadow said a little irritated.
Well, I'm here now.
I say while kicking a robot. Shadow, Tails, and Amy are destroying the robots, and then Eggman says something.
You really think this is over, Sonic?
Eggman said with a smirk.
We always beat you, Egghead. Why do you think this would be any different?
I charge on my spin dash, and before I hit Eggman, I got hit by something.
Ha!
I screamed in pain.
Sonic!
Shadow yelled.
I've got you this time, Sonic!
Eggman said with an evil smile on his face. I fall to the ground, not moving a muscle.
Sonic, are you okay?
Shadow said walking up to me. I threw an ice ball at time. Shadow flew into a wall with a shocked look in his face.
Ho ho! I finally have Sonic under my control! Now, Sonic, kill these intruders!
Eggman said with a smirk. I jump him and destroy his Eggmobile.
What? You really think I'd be controlled by the likes of you?
I said with an evil tone.
Sonic, let's get out of here!
Amy said.
And why would I do that? Sonic, what's wrong with you?
Tails asked.
Nothing's wrong with me, Fox Boy.
Wait, what? Only Eggman calls me that. There's something wrong with you.
Come on, Sonic. We will go back to the house and find out what's wrong with you.
Shadow said while holding my hand. I yanked my hand out of his and said,
I'm not going with a happy-go-lucky rat like you.
The of them look shocked that I'm saying these things, but I just smile.
Well, I'm off. See you goody later.
After that, I ran off.
Shadow's point of view.
I walked up to Eggman and started choking him.
What did you do to him? It looks like the rave backfired and made him evil instead of my slave. After Sonic's back to normal, I'm going to kill you.
I said in a pissed voice. I threw him in a wall and I walked away.
What are we going to do?
Amy asked.
We're going to fix this. Chapter 2. The Book of Shadows. Shadow's point of view.
What are we going to do?
Amy said in a panic.
We'll find a way to save him.
I replied.
Easier said than done.
Tails said.
We have to tell others that Sonic is a threat.
What? How could you say that about your boyfriend?
Amy said.
I don't like saying it, but he did attack me, Amy.
Look, you two, we're not going to save Sonic with you two bickering.
Tails said irritated.
Let's go to the house and come up with a plan.
I said.
Great, let's go.
Amy and Tails said. The three of us opened the door, and the gang does not look so happy.
Who's Sonic?
Rouge asked.
How do I put this? Sonic evil now.
I say with an awkward smile.
What?
Knuckles yelled.
Eggman hit him with a mind control ray, but something went wrong, and now he's evil.
Tails said.
Okay, what's the plan?
Rouge asked.
We have to come up with one first, you dummy. You big dummy, you stupid poo-poo head.
Amy replied. We started planning, but we have nothing to go off of.
Do you have a clue where Sonic have gone to?
Rouge asked.
Not anywhere I would have taken him.
I said with a sigh.
Tails, do you know anything about Sonic's past?
I asked.
No, Sonic doesn't like to talk about the past.
Tails replied.
Guys, I found something.
Amy yelled. Amy walked down the stairs with an old book in her hands.
What's that?
Knuckles asked.
I found it in Sonic's room locked away in a drawer.
This book was to give us a start.
Tails said.
Give me the book, Amy.
Knuckles said. Amy handed Knuckles the book, and the book looked like it has been around for centuries.
Why would Sonic have a book this old?
I said.
Only one way to find out.
Rouge said. We open the first page and we see the title of the book.
The Book of Shadows?
Rouge said.
What kind of book is this?
Amy asked.
Turn the page, Knuckles.
Tails said.
Alright.
Knuckles said irritated. The book just had spells, potions, and demons in the book. The gang and I were confused at why Sonic would have this.
Pixie dust?
Okay. Knuckles said.
Can I take a look at this?
Tails asked.
Knock yourself out.
Knuckles relied. Knuckles handed the book over to Tails, and Tails started to read. When Tails was reading the book, he had a shocked look on his face.
Sonic's a witch!
Why would you think that?
Amy asked.
Because I've done research on this before, and by the looks of it, Sonic has to be a witch.
Tails said.
Huh, looks like you guys found me out.
Sonic.
I said. The book disappeared out of Tails' hand, and into Sonic's.
I see you found my book.
Sonic said with a smirk.
Give that back!
Knuckles yelled. Knuckles punched Sonic, but Sonic dodged it.
Well, this has been fun, but I must keep going.
Sonic said with an evil smirk. Before we could be anything, he was gone.
Sonic's points of view.
I got back to my base and opened the Book of Shadows.
Finally, with my book back, I can really do some damage.
I said with a satisfying smile.
All of the people how outcast me is really going to get what they deserve.
Chapter 3. The Plan of Murder. No one's point of view.
The night is claimed and the moon is glowing brightly. Sophia Flames is walking home from work, but she has a feeling that she's being watched. She looks behind her and she doesn't see anyone. She continues walking home, but the feeling doesn't leave. Her house is in view and she walks up to the door and she opens it. But when she opens it, she sees a Buell hedgehog, and she knows exactly who it is. She tries to run away, but that only makes the hedgehog smile.
You really think you can run away, Flames?
The hedgehog says in a creepy tone. Her face goes white and her legs don't stop shaking.
Aw, the fire starter's losing her heat, I see.
The tone of his voice can make ice shatter in fear. The hedgehog just laughs wickedly and stabs her with an icicle sharp as a blade. The girl's scream could be heard from a mile away. The hedgehog looked at the bloody girl, the floor, and at his hands and smiled. Before he left, he put a note on the table and run out of there right before the neighbor opened the door to see what just happened. The man screamed to call the police.
Shadow's points of view.
I didn't get that much sleep last time considering Sonic is himself right now. He's not here with me. I thought we'd always be together until he died one day. But nope, Eggman's plan had to backfire on us. I go downstairs to find the gang talking. Rouge saw me and asked.
Did you sleep well, hon?
I didn't sleep at all.
I looked at the TV and my heart stopped.
The murder of Sophia Flames happened last night. We have no idea who did it. Looks like we have the murder on the loose.
The news reporter said.
I'm sure Sonic will find him.
Someone in the audience said.
We will update when we have more information, so be safe out there.
I turned on the TV and looked at the gang.
We have to check this out.
They nodded and we run to the scene. When we got there, the police look died.
Oh, thank God you guys are here.
The police officer looked at us and says,
Wait, where's Sonic?
we need to come with an excuse quickly.
He's sick. He needs rest.
I say quickly.
Oh, well, I hope he gets better soon.
Very believable. He said, I let out a breath I didn't know I had.
Thank God that worked.
I thought. We walked into the house and we started to look around. I go to the table and we see something. I walk over to it and start to read what's on the paper.
The fire died out. She put up quite a fight. Let's see how much Volt Lightnings can handle.
After I read the note, I had no idea what to think of it. Obviously, this person is using something that we don't know about.
So, what do you have in your hand?
Rouge asked. I hand her the note and she starts to read it.
This makes no sense.
She says in frustration.
Did you find anything that could help us with who the murderer is?
I asked.
No, we don't have anything.
Guys, come here and look at this.
Tails said. We walked over and looked at the died body.
The shape of the wound doesn't look like it came from the knife.
Tails said.
How the could that be?
Amy yelled.
It's not a gun wound. So what could it be?
I said.
Bill, can you do some DNA samples or something to find out who the killer?
Rouge asked.
I could try.
Tails replied. Tails gets what he needs and we get out of there. We were sitting on the couch and coming up with theories on how Sophia got killed.
She had to be killed by something, but what?
Knuckles said in frustration.
Guys, you need to come here now.
Tails yelled. We run over to see Tails looking at a screen.
What is it?
Amy asked.
How could someone be killed with ice?
Tails said in shock.
What?
Knuckles said.
Sophia gets stabbed with ice? But how? Ice.
Just keeps repeating in my head over and over until I got something.
Sonic.
I said with my hands forming into the shape of a fist. The gang looks at me with confused looks on their faces.
Sonic killed her.
How did you know that?
Rouge asked.
When Sonic got hit by the ray, he threw an ice ball at me. And if I'm correct, Sonic is using his magic to cover up his trail.
Wait, Sonic has the power of ice?
Knuckles yelled.
It looks like it.
Amy said.
Why do you look so shocked about this?
Tails asked.
Because ice is the most powerful element power when dealing with magic.
Knuckles relied.
And how do you know this?
I asked.
I am the Master Emerald Guardian, so I know something about magic and things like that.
Knuckles said with a smirk.
So, Sonic is going to be a more powerful force than we thought.
I said.
Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna kind of cut it short here. But with that being said, tell us what you guys think. Did you guys like it? Did you guys not like it? Let us know in the comments below. But with that being said, thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'm Chris. With me is Mark. We're two dudes. Have a good one.